What up? It's Ace OG. Back with another topic, back with another video. So the title of this video is going to be cut food costs to survive a layoff. So admin notes. Thanks again to all the subscribers that subscribe to my channel. I endeavor to keep pushing these videos out to give you leverage to better yourselves. So let's get into it. So cut food costs in order to survive a layoff. So actually, you know what? Let's go back over here, yo. So this is the Western Market. It's somewhere in DC. I'm not gonna say where it's at, right? But just check out all these signs right here, right? All these places that folks can eat at, right? I'm just gonna do a panoramic view of it, right? So those are the places that are actually in that particular facility that you can eat at, right? This is DC, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So DC is like probably one of the most expensive areas you can actually eat at. Like, it's crazy. It really is. Like sometimes, you know, not recently, but like last summer I would say, right? Sometimes I would go to 7-Eleven and I would get like something to cook to order. I wouldn't get anything that's actually on the heat. I would say, hey, if I want some chicken, I'll say, you know, can I get it fresh? If I want a hot dog, can I get it fresh or whatever? And when I tell you that the cost is like damn near triple since that time, it's crazy. And you know, to relate this to the video, like a lot of these folks are laid off right now, right? A lot of the folks that used to work here are laid off, or they're about to be. And when it comes to like being able to like really like be in a situation to where you can actually move forward and not be in a situation to where you're losing a lot of money, I'm telling you, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like cutting food costs is gonna be a huge thing. You don't have to get eggs to survive. Egg prices are crazy right now. My wife went to the commissary yesterday, you know, to go ahead and get the groceries for the next 2 weeks. Now, mind you, our grocery budget is $1,000. Is it every paycheck? I think it's yeah, every 2 weeks is so basically we have to allot about $2,000 for food, right? Now, mind you, it's me and my wife, my 3 kids, and my mother-in-law, right? Now she pays rent, but you know, I don't really ask her for money and everything. She just does it on her own, so I don't really count it towards food costs. Whatever we get for food at the house, she can tap into, so that doesn't matter, right? But so we're talking $2,000 a month for food. Now we're talking about food that's in the house plus food that we eat out. So when me and my wife go out to eat, that is actually in the budget, right? So if we go out to, I don't know, Ruth Chris, we go out to this place called Fahrenheit that's locally here, right? If I get a steak, baked potato, a couple glasses of wine, you know what I'm saying? I may go to the cigar lounge later on that night, have a stogie. Stogie might cost me about $20 depending on what kind of premium cigar I want. All that is factored in, right? Actually, the cigars I actually use my YouTube money for that. My wife don't like me touching the account for my cigars and everything. Like, if you're gonna smoke and everything, you need to use your own money. Okay, cool, that's fine. I love you too. But you know, like a lot of that budget is factored into anything I do when it comes to food, right? And I'm telling you right now, a lot of folks that will look at their finances and they don't have a budget. If you look at your finances and you actually you know, parse out everything from your bank account. If both of you guys are working, if you're husband and wife, go ahead and make a spreadsheet, put all your expenses down, and I can almost damn near guarantee you that your biggest expense is food. I can almost guarantee that. I mean, you know, forget about the mortgage, forget about, you know, if a water bill or a gas bill or electric bill went up for whatever reason. Most of the time, we use a lot of our money for food. We'll be going out, paying for somebody else's food, whatever the case may be, right? And you know, if you cut that in half, just in half, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying like you gotta go like, you know, starving yourself or anything like that. I'm talking about you cut that in half, and I'm telling you, it's gonna make a big difference. Because I made a video earlier about you need to start saving money, and the easiest way for you to save money is for you to cut food costs first, right? Because that's something you can control, right? There's other expenses out there that, you know, you cannot necessarily control. Like there's certain things you just have to pay for, unless you want to move and you reduce your cost of living. But there's certain things that like you absolutely have to pay for, right? But food you have to pay for to a certain degree. You can manipulate the prices of what you're willing to spend the money you want to spend on food versus a lot of other things, right? And that's one of the hardest things, because I'm telling you, man, I made a couple of videos about this before, and I may make another video as well. Try to quit certain foods and see how your body feels. Like, food is like one of the biggest drugs out there, yo, for real. And I'm not talking about processed food like chips and cookies. I'm talking about just your regular meat that you get from the grocery store. Try, if you're a person that loves burgers, try just not eating a burger for a long period of time, for a couple of days, maybe a week, and see how your body feels. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? And the folks that, that have a lot of money, that actually are in the business of dealing with food, they understand that, right? So, they understand that, like, certain foods are going to actually grip somebody very, very, very much so. And it's going to be very hard for them to actually quit that food. Meanwhile, they're upping the price on food. Meanwhile, if you go to a restaurant, you're paying damn near double what you're going to pay last year, right? So it's like they have America in the chokehold when it comes to that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's still a personal choice whether you want to eat that food or not, even though your body may reject not eating it, right? But like for myself, I've fasted numerous times over the last, I say probably about 5-6 years. Matter of fact, yesterday, I ain't even going front, yo. Yesterday, I didn't feel like eating. So literally yesterday, I only had a handful of nuts, peanuts, right? So that's literally all I had yesterday. And of course, a whole bunch of glasses of water. And I had coffee that morning, and I had coffee this morning. I haven't eaten yet, right? So I'm going on damn near, I'm going on at least almost 2 days without eating food. I'm good, right? Now just imagine yourself, putting yourself in my shoes right now, and you literally don't eat anything other than a couple of peanuts for a full day. Most folks not gonna be able to do that, right? But if you put yourself in a situation to where you can do that, I'm telling you, you're gonna be able to cut your food costs so much, because once your body gets used to not eating and you're just taking in water, it's gonna be an amazing thing. And honestly, as long as you get past that particular hunger portion, like right now, I'm not really hungry right now. It's going on 2 days the last time I ate food, and I'm not really that hungry right now. I'm gonna eat at 2 o'clock, but I'm not really that hungry right now. You'd be surprised how much the body can adapt once it figures that you cannot eat food. Like literally, like you'll go through a spurt where like you don't eat for a couple hours and you're extremely hungry, right? And if you push through that, by the time you actually eat food, you're gonna get full quick. And if you didn't push past that and don't eat at all, then you won't even be hungry anymore. You'll be done for the day. And that's what happened yesterday. I said, you know what? I'm a little bit hungry, but it ain't that damn serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have food at the house, and my wife had just bought food from the commissary, but I'm like, you know what? Because I had to go and take my son to a band practice last night, came back late, I hadn't eaten yet, so I'm like, you know what? I don't need to eat, man, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? And true, and hey, I went straight to sleep without eating. Now, if I had my glass of wine and my stogie, I might have been hungry, but I didn't do that last night. I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna drink tonight. No drinking, no cigar smoking, I'm good. And I'm not hungry right now. So with these layoffs going on right now, we got to cut costs. We have to cut costs. You cannot maneuver and move in the same space you're in right now if you're at the potential of being laid off. You may have your job right now, but nothing's guaranteed, yo. Nothing's guaranteed. So, like I said, the main thing that you can do to help yourself out when it comes to saving money and putting yourself in the best situation possible is to cut costs with food, right? Whether it be you fasting for food or you literally change what you buy, right? But that's another thing too, that's another catch-22, because a lot of these companies understand that when they lower the price of food, they can get more revenue, but most of the food that's cheap is crap. Have you noticed when you go to a grocery store and you try to buy healthy food, the price is astronomical, right? It's not even, it's literally cheaper to eat crap than to eat healthy food. That's by design, y'all. That's not something that just randomly happened. Like they did that crap on purpose, yo. For real. But anyway, drop some comments, comment section below. Let me know what y'all think. Actually, let me know what ideas you have when it comes to cutting costs with these layoffs. Because folks got to pivot, yo. Folks got to pivot. Folks got to figure out some kind of way to save money. If you don't have savings, you damn sure got to worry about how to save money and cut costs. Because a lot of these gig gaps is gonna be fire right now. I'm telling you, the gig game is going to be crazy. The gig game is going to be crazy. I'm telling you, all these gig apps are about to be flooded. They're about to make a lot of money. I said that in another video as well, but it's happening. It's going to happen because once these folks start being laid off and they need extra money, like, you know, like right then and there, and they can cash out the same day, yo, it's about to be crazy. Man, well, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You want me to discuss this topic or subject, you think the benefits to your channel, email me AceOG757@gmail.com. Email address to the description below. Say so G, signing out. I'm gone.